Hello everyone, I hope that you all had a great start of the week, and to make it even better, I will show you a new feature that we have just released. Um, so let's get started. It's about the rough planning. Here I have a few elements of different element types. So before the release that we have in Q1, we when we worked with the rough planning, we could set dependencies. So basically, if I put a date here, I could say that, okay, I want the elements to be delivered one day before, should be on the storage 2 days before the delivery, and so on and so forth. But that we could only do for, the whole project. But now we can go in here in the product properties. We can make this a little bit bigger, and we have a planning tab now. And here we have divided it to each element type. So it means that you can decide these dependencies for one specific element type. So this means that, okay, if you have a factory that has two halls, one that just um, do columns, for instance, and one that does a lot of different element types. It might be that the production phase of the elements can differ between the different element types. So here you can just put different values. As you see here, my beams and columns are the same. But for the hollow cores, you can see that we have some values differing. If you scroll down here, we can see all the element types that we have available. In my factory here, I don't do double walls, so I don't have anything, you know, yeah, configured for that element type. But for instance, for slabs, you can see that we have some dependencies. So what you need to do, you need to set these dependencies, and you need to start it by going to project properties, planning, and say that you want to use rough planning dependencies. Then we have some warnings, as you might know as well. Um, so those warnings are popping up if the dependencies cannot be fulfilled. Then you need to decide the dependency order, and usually you set the erection date and then go back in time. You have the option to set the drawing date and go to the other way around, but normally it's this default version that you want to use. So how does this look? I can go here, select my entire bunch of elements, right click and go to planning and set date, and I will set that all will be erected on the same day, because then we can see the difference in the planning. So the 10th of May, apply that and save. And all these values are popping up. And we can see that, yeah, so deliver date and storage date, they might be, yeah, deliver date and erection date, I mean, they are the same. But as we see in here, we are for the storage date, we are having two different dates. For the production, we have three, and for the drawing date, we have three as well. So here you can build up the dependencies so that it suits you and your company. Hope this was interesting, and let me know if you have any questions. Have a nice evening.